start off by telling us what your name is, who your parents are, where you were born, and what year?
My name is Tyla Maness. My parents are Randy and Tasha Maness. I was born in Clayton, New Mexico in 2003.
Wow, so that makes you 18.
Yes, ma'am.
Big adult. How does that feel?
Would rather be a kid again.
That's great. So first I want to ask you like the most important question ever, because I have to know, what is your favorite song?
I don't know that I necessarily have a favorite.
You don't have to have a favorite. Give me like, it could be an artist that you always go to, like you know that if you're in a good mood, sad mood, whatever it is, like that person is gonna be there for you.
Probably Cody Johnson or Zach Bryan.
Cody Johnson or Zach Bryan? I do like Zach Bryan. While you were in school in Felt, did you have, were you involved in any activities?
I've been involved in our local 4-H club since I was a 3rd grader.
Wow.
And I played basketball up until my sophomore year, where I quit to focus more on my livestock for 4-H.
Awesome. What kind of livestock did you show?
I showed goats and cattle. My first year I showed pigs, but I didn't really enjoy the pigs as much as the goats and cattle.
Yeah, I heard pigs are really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, that's really cool. So while you were in school, did you have a favorite class or subject?
History.
Stuck out. History. Okay, you're the first one in here that said that.
Yeah.
What stuck out about history to you?
I'm a World War II geek. Like anything World War II, Holocaust.
Fist
Like
bump. Okay.
that's what I enjoy.
Yeah. Why do you love it so much? What just made you cling to that?
Kind of like the turning point in history where like technology really started to kick in with all of the airplanes, tanks, and everything like that. And then also the Holocaust, like why Hitler did what he did, things like that.
Yeah, that's really cool. Up to this point in your life, you've probably had a lot of people that have helped you get to your senior year, who've helped you along the way. And if you could just pick one person who has been the most influential, who would that be?
Probably Shug Farrington.
Who is Shug Farrington?
She was our extension agent for our 4-H extension agent for many years, and she's who got me into horse judging and hippology and things like that, and really pushed me to come out of my shell and be confident in what I'm saying.
Is there a teacher here that you're never gonna forget, and why?
Yes, probably Mr. May, who's our science teacher, just because I'd walk into class and he'd randomly start talking about the cattle market or just random stuff that had nothing to do with science.
Yeah, so you go in and you expect science and you're talking about the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's nice. I wouldn't want to talk about science either. That's cool. So what kind of characteristics does this teacher have?
He was pretty laid back with me, at least. He's very strict. You follow his rules, his orders, how everything works. But once you get that figured out, he's really chill and just easy to be around.
That's cool. Yeah. And so when you're in 8th grade, you can probably easily reflect back and think how scary it was going into your high school next year, and like you don't really know what to expect. It's exciting but nerve-wracking, 4 years and then you're gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you could give the 8th graders that are coming into high school this year any advice, what advice would you give them?
I've already given my sister some advice. She's an 8th grader moving up.
Aww.
And it would just be to take it one day at a time, because it's going to fly way faster than what you think it will. Because it feels like just yesterday I was a freshman, just walking in for the first time, and now I'm the big dog and gonna be out of here soon.
Walking out.
Yep.
One day you're walking in those doors and the next year just 5.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What are your plans for next year?
I plan on attending West Texas A&M University and pursuing a degree in animal science.
Oh wow, so what are you gonna do with that degree?
I would like to mainly focus on nutrition and take that into maybe helping feedlots and ranch managers learn how to feed better.
Oh wow.
And produce better in the long run, more efficiently.
That's awesome. So will that require a lot of science?
I think so, especially if I do focus on the nutrition side of it.
Right. How long is that degree?
Should be 4 years.
Wow. Before we leave, I want to know if you have any final words that you want to leave Felt or Felt High School or the community?
Just try to leave it better than you found it.
Ooh.
Be the bigger person and always try to be a leader for somebody else, because there's always, be the person that you needed when you were little, because there's always somebody looking up to you. And
That's really good advice. I really like that. Thank you so much for doing this interview, and man, I can't wait to see where you go with your life, and I hope you come back and visit us, and we'll come down to your favorite radio station in Clayton and let us know how you're doing, because man, you're just gonna go get that world, grab it and take it, it's all yours.
I sure hope so.
Yep, congratulations.
Thank you.